This is Mirabella's kitchen, and today I'm making vodka sauce. There are 3 components that are important in this dish: sauce, pasta, chicken, and also dance parties. I dice 1 large yellow onion, and I admit defeat before gearing up for round 2 with the onion. I mince 7 cloves of garlic. I take 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter and heat it over medium heat until melted. And I add the onion and the garlic to saute it for about 5 to 7 minutes. I also add 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes to the onion and the garlic. And I add 2 generous pinches of coarse kosher salt and cook until everything is translucent and soft. Next, I add 2 tubes of tomato paste. I use double concentrate tomato paste, and I mix everything together and cook it for 3 minutes until it thickens. After that, 1 28-ounce can of whole peeled tomatoes is added and mixed together because we're doing a sauce, so we're stirring everything. We're going to stir all the time. And I cook that over medium heat until soft, so it takes about 10 minutes. And then I mash the tomatoes and add in 2 cups of heavy cream and mix it, because that's what we do with sauce, we mix. Next, I use an immersion blender to blend the sauce until it is smooth. You can also use a normal blender. With the immersion blender, be careful because it will splatter and get in your hair, and it takes a long time to get the tomatoes to break down, but it will get to that nice smooth velvety texture that I love about vodka sauce. I have a pot of water boiling that I add 2 pounds of penne pasta to. And don't forget to add salt because it makes pasta taste good. I add 1/2, just a little bit less than a half of a cup, not a whole half, a little less of vodka to the vodka sauce about a minute before I transfer the pasta to the sauce. I cook the pasta for 3 minutes less than al dente, and I also reserve a half a cup of pasta water, being careful not to grab the pasta, so I use the side of the pan. Once I drain the pasta, I add it to the vodka sauce. And I mix everything together so it's nice and coated. And then I add the 1/2 cup of pasta water to the sauce. I bring it to a medium-high heat, and I also add about 3/4 of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese to it, and I bring it to a boil for about 3 minutes for the final cooking of the pasta. So I cook the pasta in the water 3 minutes less, and then I finish that cooking in the sauce. I'm also going to pair this with a protein. So today I'm doing a Parmesan coated chicken. I take 2 packages of chicken breasts and I thinly slice them. I tenderize them. And I generously season both sides of each piece of chicken with coarse kosher salt and ground black pepper. I take 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese and about 1 cup of plain breadcrumbs, and I whisk them together. I also take 3 extra large eggs and whisk them. I heat a saute pan up over medium heat and add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil and coat both sides of the chicken with egg and also with the breadcrumb and Parmesan cheese mixture. And I place them away from me in the saute pan. The oil it's ready when it starts to bubble as soon as you put a meat into it. That's when you know your oil is hot enough. After about 5 minutes, I flip them, and it should also have the golden brown color. And once the temp is 160 degrees or higher, you can take the chicken off the heat, and I like to put them on a cooling rack. I cut the chicken into strips. My sauce is done. I plate about 3 or so scoops of pasta. And I put about 1 piece of chicken on it. And that's vodka sauce with penne and Parmesan chicken. Thanks for joining me today. I make new videos on cooking every Wednesday. And oh no, there's casualties. Pasta casualties. What do? We mourn them. I make new videos on cooking every Wednesday. Please support me on Patreon and on Facebook at Mirabella's Kitchen.